what's up? So, I don't know how long this video finna be, but wake up, Gen Z. We have to be the most ignorant generation of all the generations from every century. We have to be the most ignorant one and the most, I don't know. There's no other word better than ignorant. But why, as young adults, I'm gonna just start with this one. Why, as young adults, there are so many 18, 19, 20, all the way up to about 27. I say all the way up to about 27 for some, not everybody, but for some, that believe your 20s should just be spent having fun, partying, drinking, going to the club, getting high, sleeping with different chicks on the weekend. You know, why do people think that brings them some type of, I don't know, happiness? And it doesn't even bring happiness, bro. What you're doing is, to a degree, you're really degrading yourself getting high and clubbing and just being around those type of environments. You're really degrading yourself. Like, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and he was like, yeah, man, he was talking about how he would get drunk in public and all this other type of stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm no saint. I'm far from one. But I try not to follow the crowd. I don't follow the crowd, really. But he was like, why don't you like going to parties or to the club? I was like, I would just like to do something better with my time, to be around other people that are getting drunk. And I'm not really like a party person. Like, I don't like partying. I don't like being around that type of environment. Like, yeah, I've been to parties. I've never been to the club. And once I told him that, he looked at me like, oh, shocked. Like, I've only been to like a handful of parties, and I've never been to the club. And he just looked at me funny. I'm like, nah, I'd rather do something better with my time, bro. I'm just like, I don't like being around that type of environment, because for one, it feels weird. You're around other people listening to music, just getting drunk, go home. Like, it's pointless to me. Like, granted, if you're gonna get drunk at home, bro. I don't even know why you'd even want to be around other people intoxicated. Next thing, you got the Rainbow Army pushing that kids should be homosexual, and they feel like kids know what like they want this early. A kid don't even know their real favorite color yet. Just to be real. My brother, whenever my little brother was probably about 4 years old, his favorite color was green, and last year he told me it was gold. A kid don't know what they want yet. Now, as they mature and become fully adult, then they choose what they want to choose. But as far as them being a kid and them having that pride week and all that, it's stupid. That's why my child will be homeschooled. And I will be watching me or my wife will be watching the Zoom calls, because ain't no way I'm putting my child up in public school. And this happened right in Mississippi, from what one of my coworkers had told me. He said somebody that had like the rainbow flag outside school. It's stupid. A kid does not know what they want yet, like for themselves or in life. Like, they don't even know. I mean, they kind of somewhat know what they want for dinner, but a child does not know what they are yet. They don't know. So, the next thing, you got the woke people, the people that don't believe in God, and they play with their colored rocks, and they believe in the universe. How do you think the universe even got here? It just didn't poof magically appear. No. Someone had to put it here. And so whenever you get in trouble or you get caught, I don't know, you go to jail or something, I don't know. Who do you pray to get you out the situation? You don't pray to the universe, do you? No, you pray to God. You say, oh my God. You say, God help me. You know, you say something, but you don't say, oh my universe. You don't sit down and try to find all your colored rocks and go out to the woods somewhere and sit down and meditate and rearrange them or whatever the heck people do. I tried to live that life of that spiritual stuff as far as like focusing on like yourself and stuff. It's dumb. I did it for like a few months and I really did not like it, just to be honest. Like, it was okay at the time, but now looking back, it's like, it's dumb. Why would I want to put my trust in something that I can't even know that is even true or not? As far as that being all spiritual with the crystals. I never bought a thing of crystals. To me, it's weird and dumb if you're going to buy a thing of colored rocks. I pray. I bought me a Bible. I don't open it like how I should because I'm reading some other books right now, but eventually I will crack open my Bible. It's the first Bible that I've bought that I own that is physical, because if I try to read it on my phone, I know I'm going to read it for so long, probably about a good week on my phone. Then I'm going to start getting distracted, go on Instagram, YouTube, something, and won't even look at it. But if I have a physical book in front of me, I will read it. And why do people think it's, in this generation, why do people think it's weird to want to worship God, live for God? Like, there's nothing weird about it, bro. You're stepping into righteousness. And granted, just like I said, I still make mistakes. I'm nowhere near perfect, but I'm a work in progress. But, you know, you hear that saying where people's like, I'm here for a short time, not a long time, or I'm here for a fun time, not a long time. Bro, you can still have fun without partying and all that other type of stuff and going out to the club. You can still have fun. Life can still be fun. Success is what you make it. Success doesn't make you. But yeah, Generation Z, we gotta do better, bro. We need men that are gonna tell kids right is right, wrong is wrong. As far as sexuality, there aren't more than two genders. Either you're male or you're female. You're male or you're female. You was born with one of the two. Or if, you know, you're one of the rare ones, you got both. But either you're male or you're female. There is no I'm he, she, they, him, her. What does that even mean? I still don't even know what that means. But with that being said, once again, Generation Z, we have to do better. And that goes for men and women. Women, stop telling your sons or daughters that it's okay to be or try to be a different gender, because it's not okay. Men and women, stop trying to partake in that homosexual life, because it's no. God doesn't want man to be with man. He doesn't want woman to be with woman. That's why a lot of relationships where it's a man and man or a woman and woman together, from what I've seen, if you're a woman and a woman, y'all both have the same, how do I say this? The same DNA makeup. So you know how women overreact sometimes, and some of them be real sensitive. If you're a stud or whatever you take yourself as, woman, you're gonna go back to default settings, whether if you know it or not. You're gonna go back to them default settings. So if you're a significant other, and if it's a woman, she starts snapping, you're gonna snap. While a man would be cool, calm, and collected, he'll most likely go in one ear and out the other. He's gonna shrug it off. He ain't gonna care. But you're a woman deep down. You're gonna go back to default settings, and however she react, you're gonna react. A man and a man being together, I don't really know how that work out. I've never seen that. I don't want to be nowhere near two men that day. So I don't even know how that works out. I'm pretty sure it works out the same as two women. If you argue, you're going to want a fist fight. And whenever they ain't doing something right, you just going to, I don't know, however they react. I don't even know how two men react around each other. But, yeah, Generation Z, we got to do better, bro. And kids, if you are watching this, it is not okay to date the same sex. If you're a boy, get you a girlfriend. If you're a girl, get you a boyfriend. And I'm gonna say this is gonna be it, bro. There's nothing wrong with changing your life, turning your life around. If you don't, it's like I said before. If you don't like partying, if you don't like drinking, if you don't like putting yourself out there in those type of environments, bro, it's okay. Tell people no. Tell people you're trying to turn your life around and change for the better. It's okay. It's okay to pray. It's okay to read your Bible. There's nothing wrong with it, because we all have a due date where all of us are going to meet God, because this life is not forever. There's life after death. We're going to have to meet God. And it's not whether if you feel like, oh, well, I helped so-and-so last week. That got to get me into heaven. Well, I helped this many people. I was this good of a person. I never had a speeding ticket. I never been to jail. That doesn't matter, because God sees you for what your heart is, not what... He sees you for what you do too on this earth, but he sees your heart, and he wants you to come to him and pray. All of us are still going to make mistakes. None of us are perfect. But as long as if he knows that you're trying and that you have a relationship with him, you're in good hands. So if you want to give your life to God and just become a better person, just start praying more, go to a church, read your Bible, and trust in him.